bottom, we've got Allura, Bronte A, North Narrabeen, Corrimal, Rainbow Bay Blue, helmet cam being worn by Damien Clayphan, who is sweeping that crew. There it is there.
Chop up now, let's go.
Now let's have a listen to the sweep as he drives him over the shore break.
Little boat, we're going over this. Easy. And row. Front chocks. And go.
Now, so he said flat chocks. The idea of that is to brace yourself for the impact of the wave. This is good stuff as they make their way out. One of the crews has got a bad start, got smashed. There he goes backwards. Oh, rolled over, boat over. Right down on the back, rolled over. There we go. And it's Bronte. Bronte over, they're out. Oh, what a shame. And there's another one over. That's Rainbow Bay.
Rainbow Bay.
That's our helmet cam. He's over there, it is on his head. Oh, what a way to go out of a final. Trying to get back onto the boat to roll it over. You can still hear him screaming orders. We might get some language there. We better not go in there. I think he'd be pretty upset about losing that. But look at this, rolling the boat over. We've talked about it, Mark, how high these boats flow and how easy they roll. But as you said, you can get them back so much. Now, here we go. There's a replay from head cam. I'll come back to you, Mark. Here we go. And a back shoot. Yeah. And down on it goes, on its side, and over it goes. Here we go. This is from the outside. See, the wave's not that big, but it sucks up. Look at that, just drove the thing down. Sweep goes down, and that's what's rolled the boat. The weight of the sweep going down there, then you can see the guys all trying to get on the high side, couldn't do it. Now, there's boats everywhere here. Let's try and sort it out who's out in front.
Well, Darryl, we started with 5 boats. The reason for that was there were only 5 of the 12 in the 70s that made it through. When you roll a boat, you're out. So there's 2 out. We're down to 3. These are medalists. The question is gold, silver or bronze.
Oh, look, the boats have taken a hammering up here. North Narrabeen in the famous white caps there. Allura. Look, they're getting pounded. Corrimal out and rolling. This is what it's all about. They're out now. Look out. This could be a back shoot here. Look at this sucking up. They might just get over it. They might. Yes, they do, but there's one behind it. They're going to pull a dead boat up the face of that thing. Here they go again. They get up on a high side. Now, what can happen, of course, the next wave breaks straight into the bow. Oh, there we go, the back shoot from North Narrabeen. They're gone backwards, and they're going to roll by the look of it. There they go. No, they kept it up. They kept it up. They kept it up. Now remember, there's a time limit on these races. That's why there was only 5 in the final, because it's taken some of these races so long to finish because of the size of the seas we've had over the last couple of days. Bring them up to date. Corrimal, Allura, Rainbow Bay.
They're the 3 that we've got left, and Corrimal have got a great lead at the moment. Depending on whether they get back to the beach days, it's going to be the interesting fact, because the surf is getting heavier on that bank.
Oh, it's not over yet, but Corrimal, they be going, how good's this? Because they're still getting smashed inside, and there they are. Now, there's a good long look. Look at the length of the seat. Now, see the slide. We talk about the slide. That's why the costumes are tucked up so high on the back side, so they can work those seats, because it's all about leg drive. See the way they hold the oars. Everybody matches up. And look at the timing. Just have a look at the timing. It's like 4 oars working as one. Rainbow Bay are back down with helmet cam. There we go. Up they go again.
Go!
You never give up. Let's have a listen to what he says.
Front chocks! Go now! Go, boys, here's your window! Go now! Little bump here! Front chocks! Go! Go now! And you got a medal! Get off your seats and
Go now, he says you got a medal. But that's the thing where you never give up. Look out, watch this one. Up they go, and they're over. Bang, crash. But you never give up, because there's a medal if they can get home.
Exactly right. The moment you relax, you lose. That's the old famous saying. Isn't the faith in the sweep amazing? These young guys would just die for these blokes. And there's a medal there. Let's go.
Here goes Corrimal home. I mean, Rainbow Beach is still going out, or Rainbow Bay. Here's Corrimal coming home. The black and whites from the south coast of New South Wales. Corrimal. They drive it home now, nice and relaxed. He'd be settling down. He'd say, I want the wave that I pick. He's got his head looking behind him. He's looking. He doesn't want a big nasty one. He doesn't want something. But this is the one he's going to take now. Sets it up. He'll call them back. You'll ride down with him. Up he goes on the chocks. He gets elevation. Back they come. Wonderful stuff. Great camera work. Look at this now. The boys are all trail back. These kids under 21 balance the boat up. The sweep now has got to make sure that he keeps on that green face. When it comes down on the bank, that's when he's got to line it up and make sure he doesn't go one way or another. Beautiful job. He's all about ready to set the bowman up. He says, no, stay down, stay down. There they are. Now he sends them back. They've come off the back of the wave. Very quickly, they've got to get those oars and get back rowing again.
Great sweeping and great control by the crew. Now he's got a call. Late takeoff, Darryl.
Late takeoff. This is the hard stuff now. You've got to get back, boys. He's trimmed it. Oh, beautifully done. Beautifully done. Look at this. They know. Don't get too excited yet, son. You've got to get them home. There they go, Kurrawa. They'll win the gold medal, and what a great job they've done.
Hang in there,
beautifully
boys.
done. He's done a great job. He's got them up on a late takeoff and got them home. You don't see too much better skill than that. You don't see much better skill than that.
Brilliant sweeping. We saw the same with Michael Brown. There's great effort by these guys, but there's a race still to be won. I mentioned before, gold, silver, bronze. When you roll, you can get back in and go again. Farther over.
That's a
Here
lure.
we go. Out the back, Allura. Remember, they got hit on the start line. He's just... See how it swings around. It's like the boards and skis. They swing around looking for the energy of the ocean.
Yeah, the water's moving so quick underneath them. They've got to make sure they keep the boat straight. If they go crooked on a takeoff, it's just twice as hard for the sweepers. Daz, you'd know. You've done it.
Well, here he goes. He's taking them down. That's a nice size wave. See, if he's saying, well, that'll do us. Oh, that kid was only going to trail off then. He would have got the raft because that would have just brought the bow round. He's got it nice. Look at the angle of the oar. That's 20 foot long. He brings it round, steadies the boat up. Beautifully done. Now he says, row it. I want more speed. Bring it over the top of the run if you can. Now it's a dead boat. It's dropped off. They've lost their timing a bit, the boys. Now, they've got to be careful on these late takeoffs on the shore break. He might trail them off here again. Let's see. Drives them down. No, it's okay. He's happy with that. Brings them home for a silver medal by the look of it. It'll hit the bank though, it's not over yet. See the chocks I talk about? He's got 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Now he braced himself, he straightened it up again. Now it starts to go. He's leaning on the oar to bring the bow round, fighting it all the way, trying to keep him upright.
Geez, he can surf this sweep though. He's gone for barrels, he's gone for Rios a lot.
And here's Rainbow Bay now, they're coming. And remember how far they were. Look at the young bloke getting up and giving the sweep, Damien Clayphan. He's giving him a hand there. Now it comes on the bank and sucks down. They're going to make a medal. They're going to get a bronze medal. Have a listen.
Hang on, wait! Right, back to your seat. Ready to sit. Ready and sit.
He says ready to sit. They're all waving their hands and said, hey, we've got a medal.
That's silver, Darryl, eh?
No,
That's the bronze.
That's the bronze medal. Well, it just shows you never give up in surf. Never give up. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Right, Stacey,